All right, what are we doing? Please.
Yeah, so Wings has been playing Rainbow. He has a limited friend group, a limited group of people who will play video games with him at this point, and he likes Rainbow Six, which is a team game. It's pretty important that you have a team. I don't know a ton about it, but it seems to me that there are no people who just go into that game and just play it by themselves. You don't do that, especially if you're playing ranked.
Steep learning curve, it seems, too.
That too, a difficult game to play. So he's been playing with a couple of underage girls. Now I got to ask you, Woody, would you be playing video games and socializing on streams with 16 or 17-year-old girls?
No, but I don't want to throw him under the bus too hard.
No. I'm not looking for that. I want to know what Woody himself, personally as a man, would do.
As a married
so I'll tell
man.
you what. Like I think
it's just a man who
change
doesn't
my
want to get in
answer.
trouble.
I think I would play with them. It's not like I'd boot them from the lobby. But these girls were talking inappropriately. They were almost all right, so here's the background. People don't know. Wings was in a stream. There were two girls. They were 17, right? So they were going on 18. And it seemed to me they almost led the inappropriate talk. Like they were pushing it, and Wings didn't push back. He just joined in, right? They'd say he had a small penis, and he'd say, that's not true. Ask the chat. Everybody knows what I'm packing, right? That's not how I respond to a 17-year-old girl, right? What he should have said is like, whoa. Is there a bad guy in the kitchen? You know, someone work shield or whatever, you know, stick to the topic. This is not what you do with underage girls.
Taylor, would you play video games with underage girls on live stream?
If I was doing I get Woody's thing of like if I was running a team and like a 15-year-old boy's in there, a 17-year-old girl, like a 16-year-old boy, like I'm not going to single out the chick and be like, oh, you can't play because you're a chick. But if like any of those younger people start talking about inappropriate shit or trying to coax me into it, I'm going to be like, that's no.
One or two warnings and then kick.
I absolutely would not play with any underage girls on my team. I play with little Mitty, and he's fucking borderline. I tell him every day, a hole is a hole. You could be a victim just like anyone else.
Mitty's a cutie. I understand your temptation.
He's a little fella.
So Kyle, you're playing
I have no idea
Rainbow
what he's
Six.
like.
You're playing Rainbow Six or whatever the game is, and you get your full team, and there's a 14-year-old boy, an 18-year-old boy, a 17-year-old girl, a 16-year-old girl, and like another 18-year-old guy. You're saying, all right, 14-year-old boy, you can stay. Girls, you're out of here.
No, well, see, that's not the case. Wings assembles his team.
Is that what happened for sure?
Yes, these are his friends. He plays with this girl on a frequent basis.
See, I don't have all the
knows these girls' real names, and I have a list of the many inappropriate things that have come up between them. This guy said he was talking about his penis size. He made rape jokes, saying, "quote 3 no's means a yes," and to the 14-year-old. And then he said, "My battery is low." Someone said, "My battery's low," and Wings piped up and said, "That's Shay's worst nightmare." Shay is an underage girl. Of course, he's referring to Shay's dildo, perhaps being low on batteries, and how that would be a bad thing.
These don't seem like Rainbow Six call-outs.
The two girls are having a bit of an argument between them, perhaps. And Wings says, "Uh-oh, chick-on-chick action." Later on, he said, let's see. All girls think they're going to be pricey until they get hooked on crack cocaine.
I do remember that. She was saying she was going to be a high-end escort.
She was saying that. She's, the girl's talking about literally being a prostitute with Wings, this underage girl. And I think one of the girls said something about someone having a 2-inch dick or something, and then it kind of flipped over to maybe Wings has a 2-inch dick, and he says, "You wish Jordy had 2 inches, son. One thing you don't know about Jordy, since you didn't follow me on YouTube, well, you need to ask the chat."
So,
and this one in the chat that Chiz just put is actually my favorite one. Y'all might make fun of my 5XL t-shirts, but that's just more gas tank for the love machine. That's a good line, Wings. I like it personally. I wish it wasn't said to a 17-year-old girl, but otherwise, it gets my stamp of approval.
All right, this is a little bit different than the scenario I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like, all right, I got my lobby open, jump in and play, and then we're going to start playing. But this seems to have taken a bit of a turn. Now tell me how long
underage girls, and he goes.
Say that again,
He's like-
Kyle.
He assembles his squad that happens to have 2 underage girls in it, and he goes like it's not like randoms are joining the lobby. He's like, all right, invite girl number 1, invite girl number 2. All right, got both underage girls in here. Now who else can I get in my party? Look, I don't think Wings is a pedophile. First of all, being attracted to a 17 or a 16-year-old does not constitute pedophilia. We've went down that road before, and we've defined what a pedophile is, and it's little kids. It's sexually immature people. And while we haven't seen these young ladies, I don't.
It
made a
sounded
joke
like
earlier.
women to me.
I said I don't think Wings cares about. Never mind. I don't think this is pedophilia though, and I think Wings was just